Welcome, fellow travelers and adventure seekers. Are you ready to dive into the heart of Ethiopia's electrifying capital? Addis Ababa is a city where ancient history, bustling culture, and breathtaking landscapes collide, but with so much to explore. Where should you start? In this video, we're unlocking the top 4 things to do in Addis Ababa that will leave you speechless. From hidden gems only locals know about to iconic spots bursting with history, we've got your ultimate guide to experiencing the soul of this incredible city. 4. The authentic Ethiopian coffee ceremony, a journey of aroma and tradition. As the golden light of the Ethiopian highlands softens into dusk, a quiet hum of anticipation fills the air. The rich, earthy scent of coffee beans roasting over hot coals begins to drift through the room, an invitation to gather, to share stories, and to partake in one of Ethiopia's most cherished rituals, the traditional coffee ceremony. The ceremony begins with the hostess, often dressed in a flowing white cotton dress called a habesha, carefully spreading fresh green coffee beans on a flat pan. She gently shakes the pan over glowing embers, the beans crackling and darkening, releasing their deep, nutty fragrance. The sound is rhythmic, almost hypnotic, as the beans transform from pale green to a glossy, roasted brown. Once perfectly roasted, the hostess walks around the room, allowing each guest to inhale the smoky, intoxicating aroma, a gesture of respect and a way to awaken the senses. The beans are then ground by hand, using a wooden mortar and pestle, the rhythmic pounding filling the space with a steady, comforting beat. Next comes the brewing. The finely ground coffee is added to a traditional clay pot called a jebina, filled with water, and placed over the fire. When the time is right, she lifts the jebina with practiced grace and pours the coffee in a slow, steady stream into small handle-less cups called sini. The first round, known as abel, is the strongest and most prized. The second, tona, is slightly milder, and the third, baraka blessing, is the lightest, a gentle conclusion to the ritual. For those fortunate enough to witness this ceremony, it becomes a memory woven with the scent of roasting beans, the sound of laughter, and the taste of tradition. 3. The taste of Ethiopian cuisine, Injera and Tibs. No journey through Ethiopia's food scene is complete without its 2 iconic staples, Injera and Tibs, so let's step inside and discover what makes these dishes so special. First up, Injera. This isn't just bread. It's the very foundation of Ethiopian dining. Made from fermented teff flour, Injera has a slightly tangy taste and a soft, spongy texture that soaks up flavors like a dream. But here's the fun part, it's also your utensil. Instead of forks or spoons, you tear off a piece of injera and use it to scoop up stews, salads, and more. Eating with your hands, absolutely encouraged. Now, let's talk about Tibs, Ethiopia's answer to gourmet stir-fry. Whether it's beef, lamb, or goat, Tibs is all about tender meat, caramelized onions, and a fiery blend of spices like Berber. It's cooked on a hot clay pan called a maitad, and the aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water. Look at that, juicy, fragrant, and packed with heat. Tibs can be mild or spicy, but one thing's for sure, it's always bursting with flavor. And when you wrap it in a piece of injera, pure magic. Ethiopian cuisine is more than just food, it's a communal experience, a celebration of spice, and a testament to centuries of tradition. So, if you ever find yourself in Ethiopia, don't just eat, feast like a local. 2. Entoto Hills for panoramic views. The journey to Entoto Hills begins just north of Addis Ababa, where the city's bustling streets gradually give way to winding roads lined with eucalyptus trees. The first viewpoint emerges unexpectedly, offering a sweeping glimpse of Addis Ababa sprawled across the horizon. From this height, the city transforms into a mosaic of rooftops, highways, and distant mountains, all bathed in golden light during sunrise or sunset. Higher up, the landscape shifts, lush greenery blankets the hillsides, and the sound of rustling leaves replaces the hum of traffic. Local joggers and pilgrims often pass by, making their way to the historic Entoto Mariam Church. But the true reward comes at the summit. Standing at over 3,200 meters, The panoramic view is nothing short of spectacular. On clear days, the entire expanse of Addis Ababa unfolds beneath you, framed by the distant peaks of the Great Rift Valley. The play of light and shadow over the city creates an ever-changing masterpiece, making every visit unique. As the sun dips lower, the sky ignites in hues of orange and pink, casting a warm glow over the hills. Locals say this is when Entoto feels most magical, when the world below slows down and the hills seem to hold their breath. 1. Live music and dance at Fendika Cultural Center. Bustling streets of Addis Ababa hum with energy as the sun sets, but the real magic begins when you step inside Fendika Cultural Center. This unassuming yet legendary spot is where tradition pulses through the air, drawing travelers and locals alike into an unforgettable night of live music and dance. The first notes strike a deep, resonant kebero drum rhythm, soon joined by the hauntingly beautiful melodies of the masinko. The band, led by the charismatic Meliku Ballet, moves as one, their energy infectious. Then, the dancers emerge, dressed in vibrant habesha chemis and flowing wraps. Their bodies become extensions of the music. Shoulders shimmy with lightning speed, feet stomp in sync with the drums, and necks sway with impossible grace. Each movement tells a story of love, war, celebration, or ancient rituals. The Eskista, Ethiopia's iconic shoulder dance, leaves the audience in awe as performers isolate muscles in ways that seem almost superhuman. Fendika isn't just a place, it's an experience that lingers long after the music ends. For any traveler seeking the heartbeat of Ethiopia, a night at Fendika isn't just recommended, it's essential. Ready to explore? Tell us in the comments. And make sure to subscribe and give a thumbs up to the video. See you soon, and thank you for watching.